Hey, how's it going? My name's Nat. Coming up on Newsbreak. Celebrating Eid. A friend's reunion. And we find out why this guy is on a mountain. But before we get started, why don't you hit subscribe? Why not? Billions of Muslims are celebrating Eid. It's an important Islamic holiday that marks the end of Ramadan, and it's one of the largest religious festivals in the world. Let's find out more.
So you might know that Muslims during the holy month of Ramadan don't eat or drink during the day. But when the month is over, it's time to party with a religious festival called Eid, which is Arabic for feast or festival. It's a huge deal. Billions of Muslims around the world celebrate, including heaps of Aussies.
Happy Eid! I get to sit with my family, and later I get to get presents.
Kinda like Easter, Eid's date changes each year because it follows a lunar calendar, which is based on the moon's phases. It goes for about 3 days and involves gift giving, a lot of eating, and catching up with friends and family.
I really enjoy Eid, and you get a lot of money, so that's the most exciting thing for kids.
Visit other people's houses, and we're going to have food, and some people are also going to visit our house, and you get lots of presents.
Fun, and it's for religion.
Celebrations are especially exciting for lots of people this year because it's the first time since COVID Aussies have been able to enjoy it together.
What do Lady Gaga, Justin Bieber, and BTS all have in common? Loads of things, obviously. But they'll all be appearing on the Friends Reunion special on May 27. HBO's just announced some of the details of the show and launched this fairly unsatisfying trailer. Friends was one of the biggest shows of the 90s.
Someone at work ate my sandwich.
Well, what did the police say?
So there's been a lot of hype over the upcoming special, which will feature all 6 of the original cast. Great news for footy fans. The AFLW is set to get a whole lot bigger with the addition of 4 new teams in 2023. All that and more in sport.
If I had 1 second per team to list every team in the AFLW by the year 2023, well, it would take me 18 seconds.
Adelaide, North Melbourne, Richmond.
Yep, the AFLW has just announced that Port Adelaide, Essendon, Hawthorn and Sydney will all join the AFLW by 2023, taking the total teams up to 18, the same as the men's comp.
Gold Coast, Sydney, Hawthorn.
Now over to the tennis, where Ash Barty just keeps on winning. Yay! The world number 1 has moved into the quarterfinals of the Italian Open after beating Veronika Kudermetova in straight sets. Barty will now take on 17-year-old American Coco Gauff. Grab your wands and cast your spells, because it's the NRL Magic Round. Abracadabra! Magic Round is where all 16 teams play their games in one location. And this year it's being held in Brisbane. Let the magic begin.
And now it's time for some stories that are hot and cold and really, really old. Check out this erupting volcano in Guatemala. Locals travelled to see flowing lava at the base of the Pacaya volcano, one of Central America's most active spicy earth pimples. That's what I like to call volcanoes. Even though it looks really cool, people who live nearby obviously hope it stops soon. Meanwhile, across the North Atlantic pond is this DJ who's clearly feeling on top of the world. Yeah, he's pretty cool, because so is the temperature at the top of this mountain peak in the Swiss Alps. He hasn't been able to play in front of a crowd since the beginning of the pandemic, so he decided to get a bit creative. And now to something that's old, prehistorically old. In Western Queensland, this dinosaur park has just opened a new outdoor exhibit, filled with all sorts of dinosaur footprints and massive statues.
It's just amazing to see those footprints that these huge animals had like, what'd you say, 95 million years ago. It's just amazing.
The Winton region in Queensland is home to many dino-related discoveries, attracting plenty of paleontologists and dino bone lovers alike. Well, that's all the news we've got for you this week, but there is one more thing I'm forgetting to tell you. Hey, Siobhan.
Hey, Nat. You forgot to tell them to subscribe.
That's right. Why don't you hit subscribe?